3 deal, Liverpool still need to complete after Bradley Barcola signing. Liverpool will continue to look at the transfer market for deal either in or out of the club, as the final month of the window offers a chance to balance the overall roster of players. At this stage of the transfer market, it seems as sure Liverpool is placing all of its eggs in the basket labeled Bradley Barcola as the search for a new winger continues. Two Reds have been on the lookout for replacement to Mohamed Salah, and after trying and failing to sign YNWA for that role, focus has switched to the PSG star instead. Barcola had just 2 years left on his contract at the Paris franchise, and after informing the club that he won't be signing an extension, the summer offered a chance for the European champion to maximize his value. After opening the door on a move to Liverpool, Paul promptly started on getting a deal done, with the Mercedes of it look on track to reach an eventual agreement. It's far from finished at this point, but the direction of the travel is positive for Anthony Iraola, who could get his McHugh signing completed in the coming weeks. That's not the only business Liverpool will need to conduct before the transfer window closes. However, with some other key deal on the card. Curtis Jones exit. In terms of exit, the quickest place to start is with Curtis Jones. The midfielder is now into the final 12th month of his contract with Liverpool and looks set to leave this summer. Inter Milan continued to show interest in the 25-year-old, with discussion ongoing about a move that could see the Red land a decent transfer fee for his service. A move for Jones could then free up funds that needed to be spent elsewhere in the team, with Iraola lacking the depth to compete regularly at the top without a bit of luck in injury department. Defensive reinforcement. Liverpool was lucky last season that injury at centre back was not as bad as the quality bid, with a lack of depth, meaning that Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate had to soak up a lot of minutes. While the latter has left, his replacement, Jeremy Jacquet, has suffered from injury concern early in the pre-season that have left the backline looking thin at best. Fearing those worry with a fresh injury for Joe Gomez and the need for patience with Kevin Leone return from injury is all pointing to a lack of cover in the center right. Combine that issue at right back, where Conor Bradley is still in rehabilitation from a serious knee injury alongside the consistent trouble that Jeremy Frimpong has faced, and its great is a ugly issue on the right side of defense. For this reason, it seems obvious that Liverpool should look to land a versatile defender who can play as both a centre back and a right back if required. Angel Koja has emanated a recent transfer link who got to judge that. True, it's unclear actually how much Aston Villa would value him at, with Red unlikely to spend big in this department. A new midfielder. This isn't perhaps too much pressing area of concern for Liverpool, but the midfield was a clear problem area of rather previous complaints. There was a lack of energy in the engine room, with key stars such as Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch not playing at their full capability that was seen in season gone by. An exit for Jones called up space for energetic midfielder Orifa to bring some intensity to an Iraola start that defends so heavily on it. That said, it's far lower down in the list of priority. The lack of McAllister, Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Vlahovic are likely to battle it out for starting fourth ahead of some defensive options. Wataru is one of those who can play his role, while Stefan Bajcetic return from injury could see him involved in some capacity. Then there a potential breakthrough for trying Yoni to be conscious about. It all depends on the for Liverpool and the player out there who could make a difference. A deal for a midfielder is more likely to be the finishing touch on an otherwise quiet transfer window.